I want to overshoot the sun here, but this is the things I'm thinking about. Okay, one, I can't talk to 90,000 people on TikTok. I can't talk to 200 people on Discord, right? I'm barely keeping conversations going with 5 to 10 people, right? So there has to be something that changes. And like, for instance, a room like this is great. And then I can interact every now and then back and forth, DM this, DM that. But I really hope that a majority of the general conversation can happen here. Secondly is, let me turn my car on, my battery's about to die. The second thing is, is with this asset, right? Obviously there's a spiritual side, but there's also the school side. In this way that we can bring a lot of prosperity to what we're doing. And I don't know which one of you just enjoy the hangout space and which one of you see potential opportunities to do bigger things with what we're doing here. So that's entirely up to you. No pressure either way, but money's starting to flow in a little bit. The Patreon's got not a lot, and I'm going to leave that open, transparent, so you guys can see what I'm making. I think it's up to 52 now, $52 a month. And that's only taken about a week or two as people started to catch on to this. If 1% of the TikTok followers supported on Patreon, the basic, that's $7,000 a month. It's a lot of money, right? And that can start to fund projects. It can start to pay you guys, incentivize you for what you're doing here, whether you're moderating. And okay, so connecting to that, so the school, it needs to be organized. What I've been doing lately is like I'm a jester out in the middle of the courtyard wearing a wizard costume, yelling crazy shit that makes sense, but it's still kind of wild. And you don't know what you're going to get day to day, right? I might give you a crazy joke. I might drop some knowledge. I might do an actual 3-part lesson. I need to be more organized there. I need to stop being so flighty and like, I can still have the same kind of fun, but I should be like, all right, Thursdays are funny days. Right, let me build up a comedy through the week and then I'll drop those videos. Okay, Friday is teaching days, right? I'll do a 10-part series. I'll do a YouTube video and I'll break it down into 10 parts and put those across the week through TikTok. It needs to be more organized. And I feel like one person, I can't do it all myself. I need help, And so these are just some kind of ideas I'm bouncing around. And I'd like for us all to maybe sit down in a room together, whether it's like Zoom or like an audio chat on here soon, and just kind of like hash some stuff out, see if what people are interested in. Because if I can teach these classes, like it can be like a course, right? And when you're done with the course, then you can teach it, right? And then you can kind of expand things. So then that 90,000, 100,000 people, 200,000 people on TikTok, the 200 that are in Discord, or maybe it's 1,000 by then like someone can handle 200 of them. Right? And because we're making money on Patreon, you're getting paid to do it. Like I said, everyone's got their own lives and their own jobs and all that. But like, if it's something you're really interested in doing, if you really like what we're doing here and how it grows us as people, getting rid of trauma, understanding prayer, the right way of living, like healthy lifestyle, good physical fitness, just overall happiness and inspiration, planning out your long-term career and goals. Like we could turn this into something like real organized, right? Like an actual school, and then promote people to teachers. And then so I'm not having to deal with 1,000 people directly. I can deal with 10 or 20, right? Of the close homies that really get it and want to be a part of this. And then y'all can deal with your 10 and your 10 and you know what I mean? And then it's like, then it's something really vibrant. And then the energy I'm giving is full and I'm not wasted and drained. And I'm not like, Bill Clinton in that freaking interview where he's like, where are we going next? What state? And he's just a zombie because he's just been traveling every single day. He has no idea where he is. Like, and you see that sometimes with people that get to this point where it's like, they've lost because their brain's fried. There's too much going on. And I feel like I'm getting close to that. And this is all excitement and happiness for what's happening. But I also understand my limitations as a human body right now, especially since I haven't gone to full healthy mode yet. I think once I get there, all this will be easier. I think all of us will have an easier time. Brain will be running better. The body will be running better. But even so, there's still going to be some limitations, and I don't want to test those limitations, and I get fried, right? And then I'm like, I disappear for a week because I'm like, fuck this, I can't do this right now. I don't want to get there. So those are some ideas I'm thinking about. Y'all tell me what you think, and hopefully we can have like a nice little meeting in the future. And a couple people have mentioned some cool ideas as far as a survey for everyone to like get your feel of like what you're doing here, why it's important to you, maybe what kind of role you might see yourself in, a moderator or a teacher. So Drea brought that to me. Wendy had talked about like really documenting making an actual library, a digital library, a physical library. Screwsrue mentioned something to me about like with the moderation, it can be like a training program where it's like, okay, so I'll moderate, but what I'll do is when I see something that's weird or I don't think's right, I'll come to you, you'll tell me, and then after a while, I'll just know exactly what to do, and then I can just go off and do my own thing. So a lot of cool ideas, and I want to address all those and kind of start integrating all that into what we're doing.